If you're new to the world of dating or at a point where you feel hung up, it may seem like winning a woman over is an impossible task. Nothing could be further from the truth, and it only takes a few things to keep in mind when you're trying to win over the woman of your dreams. If you pay attention to the guys who are the most consistent in their abilities to snag a woman, they all do the same things. You too will be able to do those things if you follow everything here. It won't be long until you see that winning her over isn't so difficult, and it's a process that you can repeat. Always make sure that you look and smell your best. Guys don't seem to realize how messy and smelly they can be. If you want to impress a woman, then being clean is a must. Take it one step further and make sure that you smell good as well. Get your hair cut regularly by a professional and keep an eye on your clothes. If your clothes look terrible, no woman is going to take you seriously. Look your best, smell your best, and increase your odds of having her notice you. Stand straight and never slouch when you're talking to her. Posture is important, since it conveys how sure you are of yourself. If you come across as someone unsure of themselves, no woman is going to take you seriously. Looking her directly into the eye is also a must. Stand firm, look directly into her eyes, and show confidence while you're talking to her. She will notice your confidence, and it will play in your favor. You don't need to be the best-looking guy to get a woman's attention. You need to be sure of yourself. Make sure she knows you're interested in her. It may sound overly simple, but she needs to know that you're interested in her as a person. What does that mean? It means that you pay attention to what she likes and dislikes. Does she not like greasy food? If not, then you probably don't want to take her to a fast food restaurant. She might not like a specific type of music, and if that's the case, you need to avoid playing at all costs. Bring it to her attention that you're switching the radio station when you hear something that she doesn't like. By making sure she knows that you are paying attention to what she likes and doesn't like, you're letting her know that you care. She will now see that you're paying attention close enough, and you also don't want to do anything that might not make her happy. Gestures like buying flowers and candy mean a lot. Men have a way of overlooking the importance of a bouquet of flowers, but women don't. Even if you don't have the money to buy a dozen roses, there's no reason why you can't buy one. A single rose can be as romantic as 12 of them. Sometimes a single rose burns red hot in her mind as nothing else can. Beyond anything else, you want her to know that you are trying your best to win her over. No, you're not going to extremes that will make her feel uncomfortable. A box of chocolates, a bottle of perfume, or a little gift are all it takes to prove that you were thinking about them while the two of you were away from each other. Physical contact gets the point across like nothing else can. If you're a new couple, you aren't going to pour it on too thick. Putting your hand on her knee when talking is all it takes. Maybe asking to hold hands while you walk in the park will be enough to get her attention. Being too physical will push her away, and it's something that you have to keep in the back of your mind. A little warm touch that conveys how you feel about her is all it takes. A pat on the back, a slight slap on the leg if you're laughing, or a nudge on her shoulder if you're trying to get her attention are all great ways to get physical without going overboard. Sometimes it's all about the words that come out of your mouth. You know what they say about actions speak louder than words. Sometimes words are equally important because they can be hard to say. Sometimes guys have a hard time getting mushy with their words. You need to tell her how you feel on the inside. Does she make you happy? If she does, tell her. The worst thing that can happen is that she doesn't know how you feel about her. What if she is in love with you, but thinks that you don't feel the same way? She will find someone else who is in love with her if she doesn't know that you are. It feels a little uneasy at first opening up and discussing your feelings to a woman, but you'll get used to it. The risk of her running off with someone else is too great if you don't tell her how much she means to you. Go slow and allow the relationship to grow. If she's the woman you've always dreamed of, then it's easy to allow yourself to go far too fast. The problem with that is, you can end up scaring her away. Take it nice and easy, and let each other fall in love at your pace. You might be nuts about her, but she could be coming around to you. No two people progress at the same rate, and it's going to take time. A woman might feel as if you're too needy, or there's something wrong, if you're trying to move too fast. Allow the relationship to progress and see where things go. It isn't a race, and eventually, if things were meant to be, the two of you will be on the same page.